For today's experiment, I will use a jacquard silk that I like, as you know, and acrylic textile non-flowing paints. As you can see, lots of different colors. And to start, I'm soaking the silk with water. And here's this trapped dye particle, but that's okay, it won't be visible afterwards. It got on the silk during previous projects. You may have noticed that sometimes I paint several projects on one piece of silk. The next step is that I very roughly outline the future flower with rather liquid paints. And this is how it looks in real time up close. The advantage of these paints is that you can apply light colors over dark colors, but with dyes it wouldn't work out. The downside is that these paints make silk stiff to the touch, and that's not good for wearable art, but quite appropriate for a painting, for example. And also you can't leave these paints open for too long, they dry too quickly. The purpose of my experiment is to combine two techniques, wet on wet and individual dots. And so for the dots I'll need some cotton buds. You can dip them into the paint on the palette or apply the paint with a brush. Or just dip them in the paint and this is left out of the frame. But then I will show you more closely. And now I decided to first wet the cotton bud, then dip it in a paint, and now I distribute the paint evenly. And only now I put the dots. Once I've been showing a technique of dotting with cotton buds, but without a background, just on white silk. You can find the link in the description if you would like to. In general, the idea turned out to be good, and this technique can be integrated into bigger projects and perfected too. But I still don't really like this image in terms of color. And since this is an experiment, I think I can now smooth out all the transitions and dots with a wet hard brush. The color will be more solid. And now I'm going to overlap it on the edges with just one pink color. This will unify the image even more. It looks all blurry, and that's good, because now I can add detail with the dots again. And from now on I will only put dots in black paint. Sometimes creative processes happen as if by themselves, and my hand began not to put dots but to draw strokes. Well, during the experiment everything is possible. As always, many thanks to those who leave reactions under the video. You are a great help to the channel, and thank you very much again. And here is the result. I really enjoyed the process. It was truly interesting and fun. But you can improve this technique as you like, make it more elaborate. And I wish you good luck in your silk painting, and I'll see you.